So we're back to this connection of deductive and inductive. Do people remember the difference when we did the class on logic? What's a deductive argument? You have premises that you don't want to proceed through them unless you can verify they're true, or you can provide truth claims to show they're true. And if you can, what does it say about your conclusion in a deductive argument? It's certain. What does certain mean? Rock solid. There's no getting around it. All right? Everything that begins to exist has a cause. The universe began to exist. Therefore, the universe has a cause. You can't get around it. The conclusion's certain. We can detect, we can infer design. There's great design in the universe. Therefore, I'm sorry, the first premise, design infers a designer. There's great design in the universe. Therefore, there's a designer of the universe. See how easy it is? You just have to convince yourself you trust the premises. So again, we went through this one, right? So when I asked the question on that one, why is that true? How do you know? How do you know that's true? Common sense. Everybody knows this. We know what design looks like. We can tell. I just showed pictures of rocks. It took no time at all for people to go, yeah. There's an influence on that rock pile that shows purpose and order. Something's going on there. It's highly unlikely that could happen on its own. Everybody has that built in, and this is what Romans chapter 1 means. When it talks about this idea of people not having any excuse, because it says the incredible power and majesty of God can be seen just by looking around in the universe. People see it, they know it. Okay, so second premise. How do you know that's true? On this one, it's good to be able to look at it, right? Because an inductive argument's a little different. Inductive argument means I'll never get to a conclusion that's certain. But I can use evidence that's going to give it high probability. So I'm not talking about like in a deductive argument where the conclusion is either what we call valid or invalid. On an inductive argument, it's going to be called weak or strong. Right? That's what William Lane Craig was talking about, is when he goes through his arguments, they're either weak or strong. He says, I think they're very compelling for the evidence I present.